You just played this video and now you're expecting to hear how your gospel message can be shared to the entire world through social media? I suppose no one's told you what happened. Us Christians, we don't have access to social media any longer. We have all been banned. Allow me to rewind the tape for you.
It was just a few years ago, and it seemed as if the world was coming to an end, or at least that Jesus would be returning soon. Men were lovers of themselves. The streets were flooded with people so reprobate that they were fornicating with lust left and right, unaware that they would be burned by the same fire that consumed the Sodomites. You even had people marrying their pets, if you can believe that. Truly, it was a time when people were inventing new ways to sin.
But this is just the tip of the iceberg, because the truth of the matter is Christians are the real reason we are banned from social media.
You see, there was this tiny machine that somehow grew a mind, arms, and legs, or so you would have thought by the way it gripped people and plunged them into it for hours upon hours every single day. This machine, it was called a cell phone, but the machine was not that important. It was a social media within the machine.
What social media, you ask?
Well, the newspaper, the radio, and the television were all the most effective ways to communicate in the day that they were invented, and Christians knew this.
In fact, George Whitefield used the newspaper to put his sermons into the hands of thousands. Leonard Ravenhill used the radio ministry to pierce the cold hearts of men. And of course, Billy Graham used the television ministry like no one had ever done before. Well, social media is like all of those combined, but far more powerful. It was a tool like no other, capable of spreading the gospel message to the entire world overnight if the Lord saw fit. But Christians, unaware of its potential, often spoke poorly about it. Instead of uniting as a family of God and spreading the gospel message to the entire world like had never been done before, many deemed it sinful and washed their hands of it over trivial matters. As a result, Satan and his demons used this opportunity to ensure that the good news was never spoken of on social media. They banned Christians from social media by deeming our gospel message offensive and hate speech, cutting off our most powerful means of communication. But imagine, if we had just used this powerful tool while we could, God could have used it for so much good. Imagine if we had just used social media to share the gospel message to the entire world. How many souls would have been saved from hell for all eternity if we had just used social media? Well, thankfully that day is not here yet, but certainly we know that it is coming in the near future. That is why we can't let this great opportunity slip away. We have to get your gospel message on social media now. No matter your age, no matter your social media knowledge, we will help you share your gospel message to the entire world through social media. Our process is very similar to how you raise funds for missionaries so that they can take the gospel into foreign lands. Except now, we can take your gospel message to the entire world without you leaving a county line.
We help share your message through a very unique, completely done for you service. Here's how it works. Once you've selected the best plan for you, we'll immediately send an email to the address you provided during sign-up. This email contains a form that needs to be completed so we can create and perfect your social media accounts on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where we'll post all of your videos.
Once we receive your form and finish creating and perfecting your social media accounts, we'll make sure to email you the login information so that you have 100% complete ownership. Now that all your social media accounts are created and perfected and you have 100% ownership, you'll be receiving an email from me every single Saturday.
This email will contain a safe and secure Dropbox link where you can upload the entire videos of your Sunday sermons that you preach the next day. Once uploaded, simply email the link back to us.
And your job is done. Once we receive your email containing the Dropbox link to your sermons,
we will start creating 15, 30, or 45 clips per month depending on your selected plan.
These clips will range from 30 to 90 seconds each.
We'll then schedule to post a different 30 to 90 second video either once every other day, once a day, or 3 times every 2 days based on your chosen plan. These clips will be posted on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Towards the end of each month, we'll send you simplified analytics showing you how your gospel message is being heard around the world. Here's the reality.
If you want to save my generation with the gospel of Christ, you have to meet them where they are, on social media.
So if you're ready to take hold of this great opportunity and let us share your gospel message to the entire world through social media, then click the button below.